What's going on, guys? Chip here. Welcome back to another Pokemon VGC video where today I'm going to continue climbing the online VGC20 ladder using the team still from yesterday where I used my Premier Challenge winning team. Things did not go very well for us. Yesterday we ended up going 1-2 in games. The second game went so good for us, but we had a tough time in the first and third game. So we're going to hop back into things, hope things go better for us. Once again, this is a rental code team. I'll leave a link down below in the description to my tweet that shows the picture of the team, so definitely give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. Once again, I don't think this team is perfect. I definitely would make some changes, making the Rotom physically defensive as opposed to specially defensive, and maybe finding a way to put Protect back on Extra Drill by changing his item, of course. Okay, so we are looking at a Snorlax, Arcanine, Raichu, Gothitelle, Grimmsnarl, and Hitmontop team. Okay, so I think Braviary is definitely solid here with double Intimidate on our opponent's side. Raichu Fake Out. We got 2 Trick Room setters, so Braviary Whimsicott actually might seem okay. We could, you know, reset their Trick Room right away. I'm assuming they're going to lead a hard Trick Room counter, or have a hard Trick Room lead. We could just Dynamax Braviary right away and start boosting its physical attack with Max Knuckle. I guess they could have Trick on Grimmsnarl plus Quick Attack on something, so that's something we should be mindful of about as far as Dynamaxing goes. We should definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so I think I want to go Braviary in the front because of the double Intimidate for sure. The question is, do I lead Whimsicott as well? I think I'm definitely bringing Ferrothorn in this match, and I definitely have to bring Excadrill. But do I lead Whimsicott or Drill here? I think we're going to lead Whimsicott, and we're going to bring Drill and Pharaoh in the back, like this. So let's go with this. My opponent is taking a long time to decide as well what they want to do. They might be scared to lead any Intimidate users because of having Braviary. Because of us having Braviary, I should say. But, yeah. Our opponent's side, love that. Trainer card with the Gigantamax Pokemon in the background. And let's go. Let's see what they're gonna lead. Gothitelle maybe in the front. Gothitelle Raichu. Gothitelle Hitmontop. Okay, so they've got the Fake Out pressure. All the shiny Pokemon tonight, as we see. And, okay. So I kind of just like Brave Birding the Hitmontop and then going for my Trick Room. I gotta think they're definitely gonna be doing that. Yeah, they're definitely going for Trick Room here. And they probably are gonna Fake Out. So we could just go like Airstream and Trick Room. I mean, that seems okay to me, honestly. Airstream Trick Room. That is assuming, of course, that they're going for their own Trick Room. Even just going like Airstream, switch into Pharaoh maybe could be okay here. Do have Arcanine in the back. We could get destroyed if they are not going for Trick Room, and it's all these mind games once again, so I think we'll just go for it. I'm assuming like with Snorlax in the back, this is definitely going to be a Trick Room team. They're definitely looking to get that set up. Won't be able to Fake Out our Braviary thanks to Dynamaxing. Though they can fake us out, but they won't flinch us, I should say. And this could be an unfortunate situation if they don't go for the Trick Room, where we are just setting up the Trick Room for them for free. I'm definitely anticipating it, like I said, but we'll just have to see what happens. Do we see a Fake Out? Yep, and it's actually going to be into Whimsicott, so this is actually okay. We're going to just knock out the Hitmontop. Boost our speed. We are plus attack. And yeah, here comes the Trick Room, I would assume, on Goth. So yeah, I mean, it's smart from them to Fake Out the Whimsicott, for sure. And I guess they maybe could have picked up on us potentially using Trick Room there if they saw that Braviary did outspeed the Whimsicott. Because I'm pretty sure Braviary's faster. Or sorry, Whimsicott's faster. It's timid, of course. But it looks like they're just going to go into their Snorlax. Okay. So we are plus attack. I think we're just going to go hit, and we're going to Trick Room, reset the Trick Room. We have Charm next turn. They're definitely going for like a belly drum or something here. I guess they could ally switch, right, with Goth. No, Goth doesn't get ally switch, right? It's probably like Psychic, Trick Room, Safeguard, and Field Pulse. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go... I actually don't know if Goth gets it or not, but we will reverse the Trick Room here, or at least try to. They actually are going to right away Dynamax, so not even going for a belly drum. Very interesting. Not expecting that, not going to lie. Definitely expecting a belly drum here. I guess they could max guard with this. Not all Snorlaxes are carrying Protect right now. Usually it's belly drum 3 attacks. So let's see what they go for. There's going to be a max Steel Spike to start boosting defense, and this is going to knock out the Whimsicott. Okay, so no Trick Room reset from us. Honestly, like, I'm kind of okay with this. Going to boost the defenses, but we'll boost our attack. We are already +1 attack, so we'll be +2 now. Psychic doesn't do very much. And yeah. Not doing a ton. That's okay, though. We're going to boost our attack. We'll do more next turn. And I kind of just want to bring in my Excadrill here. We're Assault Vested, so we'll take hits pretty well from the... we'll take hits pretty well from the Goth. Do have Pharaoh in the back. Obviously, I think if we had Arcanine, it would be great to bring in here. So, hindsight, I guess going for Charm would have been really good, but I was definitely anticipating the, definitely anticipating the Belly Drum. This is a situation where, like, if we hit a Horn Drill, like, that would be amazing. And Horn Drill's just kind of like an extra thing thrown on there. You can go for Max Strike, and then, you know, you have to play 4 attacks on Assault Vest. If we hit the Horn Drill and just knock the Snorlax out, we're in such a good position. We're just going to go for it. I don't know if this is optimal, but we'll try it. They do actually have Max Quake. Okay, so they don't have Darkest Lariat. No Darkest Lariat on their Snorlax, which I definitely did not expect. This should prop their Berry here as well, which is really annoying with the Max Knuckle. Once again, not doing too much to us. And I'm assuming... Oh my gosh, we just pick up the KO. Was that a crit? It was a crit. Okay, well, that definitely makes a big difference here in this one. And sometimes you gotta have those things go your way. Man, so they did not have a... If I wasn't expecting the ground type attack after seeing they had Steel Spike. So they are going to lead... Oh, they have Intimidate here, so that's going to boost our attack even more, or it should, I would assume. And this is one of those situations where, like, Protect on my Ferrothorn is, like, so obvious. Like, so obvious. That it's like the mind games of, okay, are they actually going for Protect, you know? So I think we, like, kind of have to go for the Protect. He could try to burn us. What are we, +4 now? Yeah, we're +4. He could try to burn us with Will-O-Wisp, but I think just, like, double attacking the Braviary is probably good here. Like, he will knock us out. This is a situation where having Protect on Braviary would be good. So maybe he would predict us to go for Protect. I think +4 Facade should knock out Arcanine. We could Brave Bird just to be safe. And then Ferrothorn should be able to close it out for us. Yeah. And we could just double attack. I should have Leech Seeded the Arcanine. This was 4. Okay, so we go for Power Whip. We also could have just protected. But if, you know, we do pick up the KO. I assume he's going to double into the Braviary slot. So that does bring us down low. We are going to prop the Berry. I assume he's attacking Rhyperior here. I should have just Leech Seeded. He is going to go into the Braviary. Do we live? We hang on with 10 HP. Brave Bird will bring us down, though we will get knocked out to the recoil, but we are taking down the Arcanine, and I am pretty sure Their Ferrothorn should be able to 1v1 this guy. Okay, so it ends up working out for us. We are able to live with just 10 HP. Super clutch for sure. We'll start things off with a Leech Seed to get that consistent chip going, and then we will probably start Power Whipping right after that. I don't think this thing has any attacking move, I would assume, besides Psychic. I guess we could have protected first to scout for what they were going to go for. And yeah, it's just going to be a Psychic. This is not going to do very much. Yeah. And we're going to heal everything back. He does drop our Spadef, so a lot of Spadef drops, I guess, could be pretty annoying. And I'm not sure what's actually going to be doing more here, Power Whip or Gyro Ball. Probably Power Whip. I assume this thing is relatively slow. But we're going to fully heal back all the damage they did. And we're actually out of Trick Room now. So the smart thing to do is just protect, get a free turn of Leech Seed damage off, and then go for a attack. Maybe they reset the Trick Room here, which I'd be fine with as well, but there's really no reason for them to do that because then I would be, of course, outspeeding. They're going to go for the Imprison. I think that just... Yeah, I'm not sure what they're doing there with the Imprison. Oh, they have leftovers. Okay, so we didn't see that, of course, last turn because of our... okay. So they have heal pulls. They can't heal pulse themselves, right? This is one of the things where, like, me not being very experienced in VGC is definitely hurting me. This is going to do a lot more. Well, not a lot more. It's going to do more. Power Whip. Looks like it misses. Yep, that's fine. They're going to heal some with leftovers, but we will heal with the Leech Seed. So getting that Leech Seed out there is definitely great. I guess going for Imprison here, maybe they're anticipating this going down to like a PP war. I don't know Goth well enough to know what recovery it might have. I'm just going to go ahead and keep Power Whipping. I think that's definitely going to be doing more, and yeah, they're just going to go ahead and concede. We were definitely going to be able to close that one out, and that's why I like Ferrothorn. Sometimes your opponent just doesn't have enough to deal with it, and you're able to close out games, so... we're going to go ahead and continue battling. Rhyperior being so clutch there, hanging on with just a little bit of HP. I wonder if the Sod would have knocked out the Arcanine, because then we would have been able to close out the battle sooner. But I think going for Brave Bird ultimately is the right play, because we know that Ferrothorn can beat Gothitelle one-on-one. Alright, so let's see what our opponent has. Looks like it is, once again, another hard Trick Room team. Great. Okay, so against this, I assume they're going to lead Hatterini and Didi, and probably bring the Torkoal Sylveon in the back. So, that's what I'm assuming they're going to bring. We can just bring Excadrill, Whimsicott, reset their Trick Room right away, and go for the Rockfall into the Indeedee. Start getting some chip damage. I don't think... I'm actually not sure if that'll bring the Indeedee down to its Sash or not. The question is, what other ones do we want to bring? I think Sylveon here obviously is going to have Mystical Fire to deal with the Pharaoh. And of course they have Torkoal. So I am a little scared of bringing the Ferrothorn. But it's still so good. Like, that's the issue here. Pharaoh, and I guess Rotom is pretty solid as well. And this is a game where it being especially bulky is going to be nice. We'll go like this. And see what happens. Love the Diglett trainer card. That is great. And let's see what they got. Indini Hatterini. Like I said, that's what I was guessing, so let's see it. It's actually going to be Indeedee and Radiant, so I'm actually super okay with this lead. We can actually just go for Tailwind plus Rockfall into the Rhyperior pretty freely, honestly. Maybe he was anticipating an Arcanine on our side, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I don't see any reason not to just go Rockfall plus Tailwind to get the speed boost right away. Female Indeedee does not get Trick Room. I don't think I actually don't know what the male one does. I need to know more about VGC, so we'll just go with the Tailwind for now. Let me check. The Indeedee. I'm pretty sure that the male... I know the female one definitely does not get Trick Room, but let's see. Male. Alright, the male one does get Trick Room. The female, however, as we're going to go for Tailwind, does not get Trick Room. Yeah, they get Trick, though. We're just going to Rockfall into the Rhyperior. This should do a lot. And actually just puts it in the KO. Perfect. And let's see what the Indeedee goes for. It's just going to be a Psychic into Drill. With our Assault Vest, that's not going to do anything. So, yeah, ideal turn for us, I would say. They could bring out like a Hatterene here and try to go for the Trick Room. And that is what it's going to be. Now, do we think, this is the Mind Games, are they going for a Trick Room? I think they're definitely going to use Follow Me, but we'll Steel Spike there just in case. And I think we just go for it. Like, this is their only play, really, is to Trick Room. And hope that they can get Trick Room up. So, I'm pretty sure this is their, like, only play. Follow Me, Trick Room. That's what they got to go for, right? So, we'll go for it. See if it pays off or if it hurts us. Yep, Follow Me. We will Steel Spike into that slot. See how much we do. Not quite enough to take the knockout. Boosting our defenses, and we go for the Trick Room. Let's hope that they went for the Trick Room as well. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Exactly what we wanted to see. Twisted Dimensions, return to normal. And, unfortunately, we were not able to pick up the KO. Maybe if we go for Steel Spike, we can get the Spadef boost, but I think the Max Quake, we get the Spadef boost. But I think going for that was still our best move, just in case they, for some reason, didn't protect. So we'll just go like this, and I guess we can probably just pretty freely switch into Ferrothorn here. If they do get off the Trick Room, we have a great answer to it right away. And this will also get us a defense boost on the Ferrothorn. So I think we're going to just go with this. And there is a chance that they think, like, okay, are they going to go for Trick Room again? Like, it's kind of these mind games, right, where do they go for... They might be thinking, am I going to go for Trick Room? And if I'm going to go for Trick Room, they don't need to go for Trick Room. It's like one of those things. But they probably are just going to try to get it set up once again. But I think we'll be in a fine spot here. KO, we'll get a defense boost on both Pokemon, so Ferrothorn being +1 defense, always nice. Thanks. And do they go for Trick Room? They do. So we could have just stayed in Trick Room once again, but I didn't want to risk just setting up Trick Room for them, you know? And maybe that's why they felt safe going for that, assuming that I would know that me going for it was too risky after they have seen that I indeed have Trick Room on Williams console. It is just going to be Torkoal. So Assault Vest here might be really good for us. A situation where maybe going for the... yeah, we actually might be in a pickle here. If we just go for the Trick Room, we are so fine. I think we have to go Protect. I don't think I was expecting the Drill. I was kind of expecting Sylveon, or the Torkoal. Yeah, we should have just gone for the Trick Room. We'll Protect with Pharaoh, but they're actually going to be Dynamaxing here. If they Dynamax Torkoal, that's actually really good for us, because they can't attack both of our Pokemon. But it is going to be the Hatterene, more so what I was expecting. I hope that Assault Vest is going to be for us to hang on here. I'm thinking probably not with the Sun and everything, and they probably just double the Excadrill slot. Ferrothorn Protecting not going to be very relevant. It is going to be an Eruption. We really need Excadrill to not get knocked out here by a double up somehow. there's even a chance. Even with the Assault Vest, it's just too strong. We are... it's so frustrating. If we just go for... This might knock out the effect. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Well... I guess we swap into Rotom. I mean, I think that... Let's see, what is Torkoal's base speed? It's 20. Ferrothorn's is 20 as well. Okay, so now we're speed tying it, assuming it's... I mean, we are min speed minus speed nature, all of that, so... I mean, if we... Power Whip. Is Gyro Ball going to do more? No, it's probably going to be Power Whip. Neither's going to do much, but I think Power Whip is going to do more just because it has higher base power. And if we do land the Power Whip, we can maybe weaken its attack a little bit. Probably not the best played. And they actually do either... I think they win. They must have speed tie with this, so they win the speed tie. Rotom being specially defensive is nice here. We'll see what kind of difference that makes. Max Mindstorm doesn't pick up the KO. Special Bolt, save me. Does not. In the Psychic terrain. Oh, maybe if terrain's not up. It is Life Orb. Oh, if we had just stayed in and gone for the Trick Room one more time, we could do something. But unfortunately, nothing we can do here. They can just Max Flare Eruption, and I cannot stop it. So that's going to be GG. We will, Energy Ball for fun, because why not? But maybe if we win the speed tie, we do enough damage to the Torkoal to where that plus the Max Mindstorm does not quite knock out the Rotom, but I think probably it wasn't going to matter anyway. We needed to stay in with the Whimsicott and go for Trick Room once again. If we do that, we win this game easily, because we can then just High Horsepower or Iron Head to take a super effective knockout on either of those two Pokemon. So, unfortunate, but, you know, that's how it goes. So we're 1-1. We'll see if we can't get a win for the last one here. We are right at even with the season. Hopefully we can keep it at even. A slower grind back to Master Ball, unfortunately. I definitely beating myself up a little bit for that one. Could have played a little differently, but we do have time for one more. Hopefully not too long of a game. Things do get a little long with Ferrothorn sometimes. Alright, Mikasa. See what they got. Rhyperior. Alright, Hard Trick Room. Hard Trick Room once again. Oh, man. Well, at least it's not something that can ally switch. So Whimsicott is definitely going to be very good here because of Charm on Rhyperior. Also being able to reverse their Trick Room. So they're going to lead probably Dusclops. We don't have anything that can really do too much to it right away. I think we just want to go in with Excadrill to try to one-shot the Butterfree right away, if that is something they choose to lead. I like Arcanine. Maybe not, actually. Rotom for the burn potential. And probably just Pharaoh. Let's think. I mean, they're going to bring Torkoal once again. We just need to keep them from getting the Trick Room set up. That's like... Or, like, keep them from keeping Trick Room in play. That is going to be the move here. It feels so weird to bring Ferrothorn into a game versus a Torkoal, and maybe that is just a big mistake. Honestly, maybe taking Ferrothorn off this team in favor of our own Rhyperior could be really good. Might be something I consider in the future. I assume it's going to be Dusclops, something else. Yep, Dusclops plus the Togekiss. So we will probably just see the following Trick Room, but we can counteract that with our own Trick Room. And it's probably going to be weakness policy, Togekiss, excuse me. So, yeah, I'm just going to anticipate them not expecting us to go for our own, and we'll just Iron Head into this slot just in case, because we could, well, if we get a flinch, it's actually really bad for us, so we should just go into Togekiss. It's going to be weakness policy, I'm sure. Getting a flinch would be actually terrible, so, because then we just give them Trick Room for free, so we're not going to go for that. I'm just going to hope that this is enough to pull it through for us. We're going to Iron Head. They did not even go for Follow Me. Let's see, is it weakness policy? It is not. It's just going to be a yawn onto our Excadrill, so that will force us out next turn. Oh, I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. So they Will-O-Wisp plus yawn the Excadrill, which makes like negative sense. Because, I mean, doing that, the yawn is just wasted, right? Maybe they were anticipating our Trick Room. So now we go for another Trick Room. Yeah, we can't be put to sleep, so I'm pretty fine just going for an Iron Head into the Togekiss. Definitely a very interesting turn there. Not really sure what to say about that. Double statusing one slot. We should still knock out Togekiss through the burn, of course. They're going to go with an ally switch. So we will unset the Trick Room. And he's going to yawn the Whimsicott now. This is getting annoying. And we will unset the Trick Room, so... What a game. What is happening? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. So now we will be faster. So I think we want to switch out here because we're going yawned, of course. We could probably just go into Pharaoh. He could burn that slot. He's probably going for his Trick Room now, though. But what are you going to do? I guess we could stay in Trick Room. Do we think he's going to ally switch? He's probably going to go for Trick Room plus, you know, something. I really don't know what this is doing. We'll go like this. I think we're probably Dynamaxing Rotom this game, looking at how things have gone. I'm actually going to swap the Togekiss out into Rhyperior. Yeah, so it's going to prop the weakness policy, but we get in Ferrothorn against the Rhyperior. We do a decent chunk to it, considering that we are burnt. And he's going to go for Trick Room. We let him just get off the Trick Room. Okay. So we could just go Dynamax Ferrothorn here, maybe? What's he got in the back? Torkoal? Dynamax Pharaoh, Overgrowth into the Rhyperior, and High Horsepower Rhyperior. I mean, we could Horn Drill Rhyperior, because if we hit, we just knock it out, which would be amazing. But, I mean, does Excadrill knock us out on the Pharaoh, that is? We could swap to Rotom here, expecting the Max Quake. Yeah, swap to Rotom, expecting Max Quake, and then going for the High Horsepower. Could definitely get punished here if he does just not attack the Ferrothorn. But I assume we're going to see a Dynamax Max Quake, if I had to guess. Yep, and some Beast Ball, which is what we saw. Rhyperior gets sent out in. Hopefully we just waste one of their turns of Dynamax here, effectively. I feel real bad if we could have just Dynamaxed our Ferrothorn and Max out Grudge, because it would be definitely safer here. Okay, let's see what they got. Brick Break, okay. So no ally switch. And he max flares. Oh, into the Rotom? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Cool. So let's see how much we do here with the High Horsepower. Should do, still leave him up over half, I would say. Yeah, this is like nothing. Okay. So So I don't even want to Dynamax the Rotom. I think I just want to go, like, Protect Rotom. And we should have just gone for the Horn Drill, just, like, YOLO it, see what happens. We can do it now. He's not going to mess with Rotom, or the Extra Drill, because it's not a threat to him. And I think we are going to Dynamax Ferrothorn in this game. He's going to swap out the Duskull, so no, thankfully, Ally Switch shenanigans happening. And he's seen what our Pokemon are. Oh, maybe if we high horsepower that slot, things would be nice here. I assume he's going to try to knock out Rotom. Yep. Survive. Perfect. We'll prop our Berry. Perfect again. And Horn Drill does not connect. Oh, it doesn't work on Dynamax Pokemon? Sometimes you gotta learn a lesson the hard way, guys. And that is what I did today. I learned a lesson the hard way. Okay. So we could, if we get off a double protect here on the Rotom, which might be what we need to go for, and then just... I mean, Red Excadrill's going down here for sure. And we fail. So we'll have a double knockout here. Yep. And then Rotom with whatever they'd like. Oh, actually not. Okay. This is fine, actually. So how much time of Trick Room do they have left is a good question. So we should live another Eruption. We can actually go for Protect now. So we go Protect. There's only one turn left of Trick Room, so I think we actually just go Charm Rhyperior. Or Energy Ball it. No, we have to Charm it because he could double Whimsicott here. Yeah, Whimsicott will get Brock the Sash. Yeah. Okay, so we do this. We Charm Rhyperior and Protect Rotom. Yep. And if for some reason he doesn't double target Whimsicott, we can Charm once again. This will obviously bring us down to Sash, like we said. Yep. And let's see, did he double target it? He did. Okay. This is fine. Now we will outspeed with Rotom. We can... So maybe we go... What is the play here? We could go Dynamax Rotom and Water Attack into Torkoal plus Protect Pharaoh. If he swaps out into the Dusclops in that slot, that is annoying but workable. Dynamax Water Attack protects. I think that's our best move. Trick Room has been reversed, of course. It feels weird Dynamaxing something with such little HP now. Alright. We're not out of it quite yet. Rotom Wash could bring us a pretty clutch comeback here. This shouldn't knock out the Torkoal, I would assume. Because of the sun. We're obviously setting up rain now. Yeah, that's about half. The next one will knock it out in the rain. And he could swap this out to get back the weather advantage next turn. Fire Punch into Pharaoh, and Eruption will not do that much now in the rain, plus is not at full HP. 120 down to... Okay, he did 4. Perfect. Okay. So now, we max Geyser. I think we just go into the same slot, honestly. Even if he does bring in Duskull. I think we go that, plus Leech Seed that slot. Yeah. or Power Whip it. Yeah, probably Leech Seed it. He should swap out Torkoal here. No, Power Whip it. We want him to not get the Sun advantage, which we can do that if we can knock out the Dusclops on the switch in. Which I don't know if Max Geyser... I mean, it's Max Geyser in the rain plus Power Whip. He's going to swap... He's actually going to swap out the Rhyperior, so that's fine with me. That's fine. And this is going to be the Togekiss. Okay. Okay, for some reason I thought the Togekiss had already gotten knocked out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little surprised to see Togekiss, but we will pick up the KO here. Oh man. But if he sends in Torkoal to get the Sun up, he should send in Rhyperior. Because he wants to get back the weather advantage. Could send in the Torkoal though. Does send in Rhyperior. Definitely the correct move. So we just want to hit as hard as we can, which I think is going to be the Max Geyser plus Power Whip didn't do too much to it. I guess we could just Power Whip the... Yeah, we should Power Whip the Rhyperior. I hope we are able to pick up the KO. Because Ferrothorn actually might be okay against the Torkoal now. I don't think a double up there gets the KO, so I'm fine with that. They're just going to go for the Fire Punch in the rain. We should live this. We are fully physically defensive. And that is actually great for us. Maybe could have just gone for a Leech Seed in that slot, honestly. Picking up the KO here, giving him the switch back into Torkoal. But then honestly, we can just even go Protect Pharaoh. He's going to go Trick Room. Yep. Oh, and then I guess Solar Beam. Is he choiced, maybe? This is going to be a tricky one to finish off. He gets the Sun back up. And this is kind of the issue, like, navigating these end games I'm still not perfect at. Figuring out. Coming down to the wire. The music's changing. 2v2. Rotom here is specially defensive, which should be a benefit to us at this point. So I don't want to miss, that's for sure. And we are in the Sun. So we might just go Protect Pharaoh here, get the turn of Recovery back. I think we need to do that. And we'll weaken his Eruption even more. He could go Solar Beam here into Rotom, so maybe just a double Protect there actually would have been the move. But it's actually going to be Heat Wave. Okay, that's good. So I think he's choiced. Had to go for the Heat Wave. Not going to do a lot to Rotom. Let's see what Duskull goes for. Brick Break into the Pharaoh. Nice. Does not have Nightshade, which is good. It looks like we're going to T-Bolt. Bringing it down. Okay, perfect. About 30% there. So Heat Wave will most likely pick up the KO on Ferrothorn, so I almost feel like we need to... I feel like he's choiced, right? Probably is just Charcoal. So I guess we could Protect, anticipating maybe Solar Beam. No, that's never right. We just go Thunderbolt. Man, the battle is almost over, actually. That is crazy. I think if we land a double Protect, we'll just guarantee the win. Honestly, we might not even have to go for this. Because I don't think that he's going to knock out Rotom. We do get off the double Protect. We might not have even needed that. It might have been better to try to get the Speed Tie and knock out the Pharaoh. He is going to go for the Ally Switch. Heat Wave can miss, of course. It does hit into the Pharaoh and is still going to hit Rotom. And we are going to T-Bolt. Let's see if this brings the knockouts. Oh, it does not quite get the knockout, but I think we should win here because the battle timer is going to run out. We can actually just protect... So this last turn does finish. Is the battle over now? I don't actually know how it works, or does one more turn play out? It might be the timer plus one turn. If we just win the speed tie, we will have the health advantage. And I guess Power Whip is probably what we need to go for, right? I don't think Gyro Ball's even going to do that much. Like, we have to go for the Power Whip. Let's see if he goes for the ally switch. Oh, that's it. Okay, so I thought it was plus one turn. So we're able to win because we had this. So the way it works when it comes down to the wire like that, you either have the same amount of Pokemon. It's whoever has more Pokemon left, and if you have the same amount of Pokemon, it's percentage of HP left. Obviously, since Ferrothorn had much more HP than either of their Pokemon combined, we were able to get the win there. So, able to bounce back. We went 1 and 2 in yesterday's video. Today we went 2 and 1. So definitely much, much better. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Definitely leave a like down below if you enjoyed. I hope that it feels like I'm improving a little bit. I'm definitely still stumbling through a lot of these things, but figuring things out. I want to learn this game much more. I'm enjoying it so much. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to get out of here, and until next time, take care.